I'm Kaitlyn Bristowe. Your session is now starting.
Erotic therapy.
Welcome to the...
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Off the Vine. Hi, Pino. You're just going to have to relax for this one, okay? I know we're getting used to the new studio space and people are getting excited because I haven't been able to do the big reveal yet, but could you just lay down, my love bug? I just did a test record to make sure I was setting up all the equipment correctly. And when I was watching it back, I went, kind of understand all the chirping that was happening on my Instagram with my eyebrows. I kind of see it. Took me a second, but they are a little spocky, little grinchy. I couldn't believe the feedback I got about my brows, but I actually just had a little slice of humble pie and said, oh, they might be right. Anyways, my Botox hasn't fully kicked in, so this part is really lifting and the rest is not joining it yet. And I might just have to get a little pop and a little pop there of relaxing the Botox because I see it. Actually, people were so kind. They're like, girlfriend, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Or they're like, I really love you, but they're too dark and pointy. It's like, holy shit. Okay. Remind me to never ask the internet opinions on my looks again because I'm like, should I get a nose job now? Okay, so today I am doing the Vogue 73 questions. I thought that would be a fun little way to have a solo podcast, get to know me a little bit better. If you don't fully know, like you probably know what my vagina looks like at this point. I feel like we're that close a family. But I love hearing your voices, where you're from. I thought it would be so fun to have Vinos ask the questions so I could hear you and also just know, like, how far do the Vinos spread? You know? Where are you guys? Where you be living? Okay, so let's start. Jump right into it.
KB, I'm so excited to be picked. My name is Tatum and I'm from Southgate, Michigan. And my question to kick off this podcast is, what's your favorite time of day?
Well, honestly, it's definitely not morning. I am not a morning gal. I come alive around 10, 11 p.m. 3 p.m. is probably my least favorite time of day, but I feel like my brain gets creative around midnight. It's like I start to wake up at 10, I'm alive at 11, and my creative juices flow at midnight. It's bizarre because I feel like nobody else wants to be up at that time with me. So I try really hard to go to bed at like 9 p.m. because if I'm still awake by 10, I'm like, should we party?
Hi, Kaitlyn. My name is Sarah. I live in Alexandria, Virginia. And the question is, what is your biggest weakness?
Sarah, my biggest weakness, I think of so many things. Like, my biggest weakness is just laying in bed and binge watching TV shows with the dogs and like ordering McDonald's. I would say that's probably my biggest weakness. But like if we're on a more deeper level than that, my biggest weakness is really wanting to make peace with people who don't care to make peace with me. I would also say one of the things that I'm really working on is trusting myself and also taking accountability. I've been working on that for a while now. I think my biggest weakness is needing to prove I'm right, and I don't need to do that. I can admit when I'm wrong.
Hi, Kaitlyn. My name's Tamara from Ottawa, Canada, and I want to know what your biggest strength is.
My biggest strength, I would say, is my independence. I would say that's my biggest strength. My therapist would say that that is a coping mechanism and also a trauma response because I don't want to get hurt or allow anyone else to do anything for me because I was so broken at one point in my life when I didn't have anything for myself that now I've gone a little hyper independent and I'm like, no, I actually think I could do life by myself. I don't need anybody. But my personal, like, I think I am a very resilient, independent, I can do whatever I put my mind to, and I think I'm really smart.
Hey Kaitlyn, my name's Christina from Lincoln, Nebraska, and I was just wondering, what is the best compliment you have ever received?
The best compliment I've ever received. I'll never forget, well, I forget her name, but I'll never forget this moment that a girl came up to me in the Seattle airport and she wasn't wearing makeup and I wasn't wearing makeup. And she said I made her feel more comfortable in her own skin because I used to do these things called Reelstagram where I'd be like, I know I look like this on Instagram, but like, here's a real moment where I don't have a filter. I didn't brighten it. I didn't put anything on it. And the best compliment I ever received was somebody telling me that I allowed them and gave them permission to feel more comfortable with who they truly are. I would say that's the best compliment.
Hi, I'm Gabriella. I'm from the little state of Delaware. And my question is, what's one thing people don't know about you?
I freaking fart a lot. I feel like people don't know that. And I don't know if this is a common thing because people just don't talk about farting. Let's call it tooting because that sounds a lot cuter. I am the tootiest girl in all of the land. Like, I will go on so many toot walks if I'm like on a date or hanging out with somebody for the day or I'm working with people. Like, I will need to go on toot walks. I just, on an airplane, I am terrified because the second that plane is taking off, I am sleeping and leaks happen. And like, I'll never forget. I actually had a sleepover with a boy and he called me leaky in the morning. He was like, "Hey, leaky." And I was like, "What does that mean?" He was like, "You just let a few leak in the night." And I'm like, I'm a tootie girl. I hate that. I can hear my stomach like rumbling right now. It like knows I'm talking about it. It's like, yeah, you want to give him one right now? But mine don't make noise either. They're like air leaks, like a tire leak, like so at least there's that. Damn it, I'm a tootie gal.
Hey, Kaitlyn. My name is Lisa, and I am from Romeo, Michigan. And my question for you is, what is a book that has changed your life?
The book that changed my life is...
So your physical body, which is form,
I just hear his
reveals
voice.
itself as essentially formless when you go deeper into it. It becomes a doorway into inner space.
Oh, yes.
Although inner space has no form, it is intensely alive.
I mean, it's so deep, but it makes you think. Is the deepest book I've ever read that I've listened to. I have to listen to it, but it's called A New Earth, Awakening Your Life's Purpose. It has changed my life, and I will probably read it 10 more times in my life as reminders. It's a lot to digest. It has changed my life. It has really humbled me, and it has really removed my ego from a lot of things, or at least allowed me to think about removing my ego in situations where my ego would usually take over. And it's very spiritual, and I'm a very spiritual being. I should probably move quicker if I'm going to do 73 of these.
Hi, this is Liz from Nova Scotia, Canada, and my question is, what would you like to be remembered for?
Holy shit. I have been thinking about this so much recently because I'm like, I don't think I do enough giving back. I think with the platform that I have, the voice, the passion that is in me, I do believe I should be doing more. And I think I'm like starting to be awakened into a calling of, I don't know if it's going to be starting some sort of, I don't know, something around mental health, something around rescue dogs. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm being called towards like a more meaningful purpose. And I want to be remembered for encouraging humans to just be better versions of themselves. Does that make sense? Like I want people to, when I'm gone, in like 100 years, I want people to say, that girl made me laugh, she made me think, and she made me be comfortable with who I am, and she made me work on my mental health. Okay, I'm going with that. That's what just came out. By the way, I have not prepped for this, so I have not pre-thought out my answers. I want them to come out naturally because I just don't like being a programmed robot who is calculated and tries too hard. So, just so you know.
Hi, Kaitlyn. It's Carly Cohen from Los Angeles, and I wanted to know, how do you define beauty?
I define beauty in a lot of different ways. I define beauty. I'm going to give you a little example. I never thought Brett Eldredge was attractive. I'm so sorry if he hears this or this gets to him. I'm not saying he's unattractive. I just wasn't like fully attracted to him. I love his music. And last night I went to his Christmas concert. He was so vulnerable and he talked about his anxiety about not feeling like worthy still to be out there on that stage in a really big arena, and just his vulnerability made him so much more attractive. His emotional intelligence, his openness to talk about anxiety, I thought that was really beautiful. I think people who carry themselves with confidence and vulnerability at the same time, because cockiness is unattractive and being really insecure is like a freaking shame for people, because we're all insecure. But I mean, walking around with that heaviness of insecurity, I think the combination of confidence and vulnerability, being able to walk into a room and be like, I've got social anxiety and say it. Do you know what I mean? Like the two things existing at once, the confidence mixed with vulnerability, I think really makes a person beautiful. Kindness makes a person beautiful. I think humor makes a person beautiful, and people who just want to be of service, and maybe like a really good lip, like a plump lip. It's pretty beautiful.
My name's Desiree Wright. I'm from Saskatoon, Canada, and my question for you, KB, is what's a cause that's important to you?
Obviously, I think a lot of times I don't want to boast about like me when I give back. I'm not going to go on Instagram and be like, just so you guys know, I donated X amount of dollars to this fund today and I did this and I want to use my platform to be able to say, here, you can donate too. I did. And I will do that sometimes, but I don't think people know how much I give back to animal rescues and certain programs around mental health. I think it's really important. And I am such a sucker for any dog video that has anything to do with rescuing. Today, I watched a girl rescue a dachshund. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh shit, I could be getting that wrong. But she rescued a blind one. I'm sobbing. Like that sweet baby. Oh God. I live for a dog that needs to be rescued. I can't believe I have 2 golden retrievers that are rescues. I wake up every morning and look at them and I go, I am so lucky to have had you. And I can't even, I'll cry right now if I think about what would have happened to them. So mental health and animal rescue is important to me. Thank you, Desiree.
Hi, I'm Courtney. I'm from Victoria, BC, Canada. What is the best gift you've ever received?
I don't know. Thanks, Mom, for the gift of life. That was a really good one. This is going to sound crazy, but the best gift I ever received was the guy that I was obsessed with breaking up with me. It was a gracious favor and a gift because he knew I was destined for bigger things in life. And without him absolutely destroying my heart and pulling it out of my chest and stomping on it, it really was the best gift for me because it was the trajectory that I needed to live a life of purpose and do things that make me happy. So always remember that is when you're in your lowest moment. It's some sort of gift in hiding that you don't know about yet.
Hi, this is Emily from Montreal, Quebec, and my question for Kaitlyn is, what's your favorite board game?
Okay, my favorite board game is Codenames. If you don't know what Codenames is, do yourself a favor and buy it or Google it. I wouldn't even be able to explain it to you right now. I don't even know if that's technically a board game, but I'm not going to be boring and say Monopoly, even though I love Monopoly. But I'm going to say Codenames.
Hi, it's Jackie from Vancouver, BC, where you used to live. And Kaitlyn, my question for the podcast is, what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas, hands down. The spirit of Christmas, the magic, the Christmas music, the cheesy movies, the like lights on a Christmas tree, the like acceptable drinking times. That sounded like such a fake laugh, but it was real. It does feel magic. My family made Christmas so special growing up. And I feel like I feel that in my soul at the age of 39. And I hope to feel it until the day I die. There is nothing like the spirit of Christmas. I love it. I understand why people don't if bad things have happened around that time or a family has struggled for them. But find your own magic in Christmas because shit, man, you missing out.
Hey, Kaitlyn. This is Kaitlyn, and I actually also live in Nashville, Tennessee. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Hot diggity damn. I would say Across the Universe. I'm a really, 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 really big Beatles fan. That's all my dad listened to growing up. And Across the Universe is a love story about a time in war, and it's a bunch of people's different stories coming together, and it's all Beatles musical, and it's really trippy. Like I wish I did acid, because if I watched that on acid, I'd be like, bro, it'd be even 10 times better. But incredible movie, especially if you like music, especially if you like musicals. It's got like a little musical twist in there. Brilliant movie, Across the Universe. Look it up.
Hi, my name's Katrina. I live in the Bay Area, California. And my question is, what's a movie that made you cry?
Do I even have to say it? Marley and Me. I was like, who the f made this movie, you asshole? The Art of Racing in the Rain. Anything that has a dog that doesn't live, don't show it to me. I don't want any more movies with dogs and bad things happening to them. Any movie with a dog, even if it lives, I'm crying. Even if it lives, I'm crying. What's another movie that makes me cry? I mean, I cry in musicals. Like I cried at Wicked just because I was so overwhelmed with emotion.
Hey, Kaitlyn. My name is Shelby. I'm from Indiana. And my question for you is, what is one thing you can't live without?
It's unfortunate because it's something that I will have to live without, because right now I feel like I cannot live without my dogs. And unfortunately, dogs do not live forever. So I can't imagine. But I also can't live without my phone. And I'm finding this to be very true lately, where I'm actually severely addicted to it. And I don't mean scrolling like that too, but I'm addicted to my phone in so many ways that it needs to be in my hand. If I am on the toilet, like I'll squeeze it back in and go get my phone because that would be crazy to sit on the toilet for 5 minutes without my phone. I like playing games. I like solitaire. I like block blast. I like scrolling. I like Wordle. I like connections. I like strands. I like crosswords. I'm addicted to my phone and I would really like to work on it. You know, when you think about those brands that are absolutely crushing it, like Aloe, Allbirds, or even Skims, it's easy to focus on the great products and the genius marketing, but the real magic behind the success, it's the systems making everything run smoothly. And for millions of businesses, that system is Shopify. Shopify is the platform that turns the window shoppers into real customers, and they've got the top checkout experience in the world. And with their Shop Pay feature, conversions can go up by as much as 50%, 50. It means less cart abandoning, more cart buying, and those little cha-ching moments that we know and love. So whether your customers are scrolling on social, visiting your store, or even impulse buying at 3 a.m. online, guilty, Shopify is there ready to help you make the sale. So if you're serious about growing, there is a reason why brands that sell more sell with Shopify. Don't just take our word for it. You can try it out for yourself and upgrade your business and get the same checkout as Skims uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/vine, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/vine to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/vine.
My name is Celia and I live in New York. And my question is, what is your favorite TV show?
I mean, probably Friends. All-time favorite TV shows, probably Friends and Family Guy and Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy. That's what I watch to fall asleep every night.
Hey, Kaitlyn, this is Katie from Columbus, Ohio. What's a food you can't resist?
McDonald's. It's McDonald's. I have recently learned that they put some sort of chemical in their French fries, which I'm assuming is crack cocaine. I want it in and around my mouth at all times. I'm obsessed. I love McDonald's. It is definitely a food I can't resist. If it was sitting in front of me, I couldn't resist it.
Hi, my name is Lindy and I'm calling from Kansas, Missouri. And I would like to know what your least favorite type of food is.
Raisins. Yet I'm drinking. Grapes turn into raisins. Grape is wine. I don't be liking raisins. I don't know why. Was that a poem? I don't like raisins. It's probably the only raisins and blue cheese. I like blue cheese dip in like a hot wing, but like crumbled blue cheese and raisins. Those are like the two things. Otherwise, I will eat anything but those two things. I'll still eat them, but I don't like it.
Hey, Kaitlyn. My name is Liz and I'm from Houston, Texas. And my question for you is, what is your favorite snack?
Okay, my assistant can attest to this. I always eat snack tins of tuna. I'm probably going to get mercury poisoning and get I don't know. I shouldn't even say that out loud and put that into the universe, but I am obsessed with those little tiny snack tin tunas that come with crackers and you put the tuna on the cracker and you eat it. That's my favorite snack in the whole world.
Hey, Kaitlyn, it's Mackenzie from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, and I'm just wondering, what's your favorite dessert?
Chocolate lava cake, specifically chocolate sticky toffee pudding from Earl's, which is only in Canada and I think in Colorado and Seattle. Chocolate sticky toffee pudding. If that is on any menu, get it.
Hey, this is Sandra. What's a skill you're working on mastering?
Podcasting. I wish you guys could see, first of all, you can't see, but the money that I put into this studio that's in my house right now. And I want to be a great interviewer. I want to be a great podcast host. I want to be Barbara Walters and Alex Cooper combined. I respect those women both. Well, RIP to Barbara Walters. Still can't believe she's gone. I would like to be on that level. I love it. That is a skill I would like to master. That and golf.
Hi, my name is Jillian. I'm calling from San Jose, and my question for Kaitlyn is, what's your go-to karaoke song?
It's Waterfalls TLC or Lady Lumps by Fergie.
Hi, Kaitlyn. This is Rayleigh from British Columbia. I think we all know the answer to this question, but let us know. What is your favorite animal?
Golden Retriever. Dog. I love all animals except for birds.
Hi, Kaitlyn. Krista from Paris, Ontario. What's one thing you've always wanted to try, but you've always been too afraid to do?
Well, it was singing and releasing music, but I did that. But I'm scared to do it again, even though I want to with my whole body and soul. I'm too scared to do it again. Bitch, you've already done it. What's the worst that could happen? It doesn't get as many downloads? but it makes you happy in this economy? That's silly. Okay. I'm also, I've wanted to do an African safari, but I've been too scared because I'm like, what if I die? Hippopotamuses, man, they'll kill you in 2 seconds.
I'm Liz from Omaha, Nebraska, and my question is, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color truly is black, but I've heard that that's not a color, it's a shade. I don't know if that makes any sense, but my second favorite color I would say is red. I feel like it's a power color.
Hey Kaitlyn, it's Kaitlyn from Vancouver, your name twin. What fashion trend do you love the most?
Baggy sweats. I love that sweatsuits and sets are in. I hope they never go away. It's probably my favorite trend because you can be comfortable. And like, remember back in the day when you used to have to dress up to go on a plane? I'd be sitting in first class looking homeless chic all the time.
Hi, Kaitlyn. This is Lindsay from Perrysburg, Ohio, and I was wondering, what is your least favorite color?
My least favorite color is probably green. Interesting. That just came out.
Hi, this is Louise from Aosta, Italy. Kaitlyn, what's a fashion trend you hate?
Low-rise jeans. You will not catch me dead. I, first of all, have scoliosis and one hip is so much higher than the other. And my one hip sticks out so much further than the other. And I have muffin tops and I'm like insecure about that part of my body. And just no, that's it.
Hi, my name is Ashley and I live in Livermore, California. Kaitlyn, my question for you is, what's your favorite season?
I love, not summer here. It's too hot. It's like 100 degrees and like it's disgusting and I just look like a drowned rat all the time. My favorite season in Nashville is fall. It's so beautiful. I also love fall in like Boston area. I do love a winter snowfall, but that's because we barely get it in Nashville. Okay, what's your favorite? Fall. Fall's my favorite. I think it's beautiful.
Hey, Kaitlyn, it's Samantha from New York City, and I want to know, what's your favorite thing to wear?
Probably a sweatsuit. If you looked at my closet, you would say I've never seen someone own so many sweatsuits. I would, yeah, like a hood sweatsuit.
Hi, Kaitlyn. This is Allie O'Brien from Long Beach, California, and I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite things to splurge on?
My house. I am building a pool right now. I just built this whole new podcast studio. My favorite thing to splurge on is my house. I love decor. I love feeling fancy and I love doing it for myself because I'm hyper independent. Okay.
Hi, I'm Tara and I'm from Seattle. And my question is, what is your pet peeve?
Anyone on an airplane. Anyone existing on an airplane, you could be doing nothing wrong and somehow you are my pet peeve. I'm like, ugh. Stop breathing. My pet peeve is loud chewers, people who don't chew with their mouth closed, bad tippers, bad manners, people who don't like dogs, and static. Oh, I hate static.
Hi, I'm Sam from New York, and my question for you is, what is your favorite childhood memory?
I just feel like my family would sit around and we would make so much fun out of nothing. Like we would put on parades in our house. We would do musicals. We would... Oh, you know what my favorite is road tripping from Leduc, Alberta to Shuswap, British Columbia lake where we had a cabin and we had no running water. We had to boil water to have a bath. We would shower from the eaves troughs when it rained. We would go out on the boat. There was like a barge that would float by where you could get candy. We would go fishing. We would light fires. We would sing songs. We would do arts and crafts. Like it was the best. That's my favorite childhood memory is that cabin.
Hello, this is Charlotte from London, and my question is, what is your dream vacation?
Dream vacation is the thing I'm afraid to do. Dream vacation would be an African safari.
Hi, it's Alicia, your good old pal from Wisconsin. Obviously still listening to the pod and had to chime in. So my question for Kaitlyn is, what is a hobby that you've picked up recently? Love you.
I don't know, spiraling, intrusive thoughts. That seems to be something I do on the daily. I would like to pick up a new one that's maybe like candle making or pottery, but right now it's my favorite hobby is to overthink and think of the worst case scenario that could possibly happen.
Hey, this is Betty from New Orleans, Louisiana. And my question for Kaitlyn is, what does your perfect day look like?
Well, I would probably wake up at 10 a.m., I would cuddle the dogs. I would have the most delicious cup of coffee. I would go to like a nice Pilates class. I would then have like the most delicious sushi lunch, maybe a glass of white crisp wine. All of my family, nieces, nephews, everyone, and best friends would come over and we would play cards and board games and drink wine. And then I would have a private chef come in and they would serve us. And then like a live band would come in and perform my favorite songs. Oh, that's a pretty ideal day. Get down with it. Maybe I end it with a little sex. That's it. There it is.
My name is Julianne from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. What is a song that can always make you dance?
Right now, because I'm so and I'm so clean. They know me to get a job and where the hell I've been. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that song. And also, this one. Wait, let me pull up TikTok for a second because I saved the sound. This song makes me want to dance. Such a good song. Makes me want to dance. And it's Tupac. Like what? Nice comeback, Tupac.
Hi, this is Sarah. I'm from Minnesota, and I'm just wondering, what is your favorite workout?
Definitely a Pilates class, but I do love strength training. So Worth, Kat's husband Worth, when he gives me like a training session, I love it. Kevin Klug, who I go to a lot, makes me lift so heavy to the point where I'm like, I am beast mode. If I dare someone to fight me, I will take Jake Paul and Mike Tyson after I come out of lifting weights like that. I freaking love it. I feel so strong, and mentally I'm just like, I could do anything. How's your testosterone levels, Kaitlyn? Maybe get that checked.
My name is Nikki. I'm from Toronto, Canada. And my question for you, Kaitlyn, is what is your favorite way to unwind?
A glass of wine and reading. I'm still on A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm on chapter 37. Freaking love glass of wine and reading.
Hi, my name's Sabrina and I'm from San Jose, California. And my question for Kaitlyn is, what's your go-to comfort food?
A little bolognese, probably bolognese, like spaghetti or chicken parm or McDonald's.
Hi, I'm Cameron from Massachusetts, and my question for you is, what is a must-have item in your wardrobe?
Honestly, chunky boots. I feel like you can dress them up, you can dress them down. Even with a sweatsuit, even with a little cute dress, I love a chunky boot.
Hey Kaitlyn, this is Molly from Portland, Oregon. My question is, what is your most overused phrase?
I feel like you guys could probably, I'm going to ask you guys this one. Leave it in the comments. What is my most overused phrase? I'm so curious. You know how you can be like, tell me you listen to Off the Vine without telling me you listen to Off the Vine? Do that. Leave it in the comments. We'll use this as a clip. And if you're watching on YouTube, leave it there. But what is my most overused phrase? I think it's fook. Like, instead of saying I say fook a lot. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I'm very curious.
Hi, my name is Chelsea. I live in Danville, California. And my question for Kaitlyn is, what's the best vacation you've ever been on?
Probably going to Italy with my mom. That was a really, 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 really cool trip to do with her. And she is she is like the best travel companion. She's a yes girl. She will do it all. She can hang. She is fun. I just love her. That's probably one of my favorite vacations. Also, Iceland was epic. Cleo and I used to go on so many. Cleo freaking is pregnant and lives in Arkansas. And now I'm like, I don't even see you anymore.
Hey, Kaitlyn, it's Katie from Texas. And I'm curious, what's a place that you really want to visit?
God, I'm very lucky that I've been to a lot of places, but I'm going to go with South Africa.
Hi, my name is Kelsey. I live in San Francisco, and my question for Kaitlyn is, what's the best thing to happen to you this year?
Oh my gosh. The best thing that happened to me this year was getting out of a relationship I was not happy in. I know it was best for both parties. I'm sure they're happier for it. Buying my dream house. And I don't know. I just feel like I've met some really special people this year, and I can feel change. I think that's my favorite part. I can feel positive change in my life.
Hi, my name is Camille and I live in San Diego, California, and I have a question for Kaitlyn. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you this year?
I don't know. The worst thing was also the best thing. Going through a public breakup was probably the worst thing that I went through this year. But it was also like the best thing for everyone. So there you go. Two things can be true. Okay, I'm going to put you on to a little something. A hot tip, if you will, from one big wine guy to another. If you are going to drink wine in any amount, a glass, a bottle, you need to be drinking one that's low sugar. High sugar content in wine is the main culprit for hangovers, and a high sugar wine is not good. Nobody's got time for that. So next time the mood strikes for a nice, crisp glass of Vino, pick up a bottle of Spade and Sparrows. All 4 varietals are low sugar, made in California, and of course, female founded by yours truly. You can locate your nearest bottle today by visiting spadeandsparrows.com/in-store. All 4 Spade and Sparrows varietals are honestly crowd pleasers. I don't think we've gotten any bad reviews. They're super easy drinking. It's what I drink for wine. And of course, like I said, all low sugar. Find Spade and Sparrows in the wine aisle at Target in Florida, Texas, Georgia, Ohio, Oklahoma, Louisiana, or various other retailers across the U.S., or shop online at spadeandsparrows.com. And of course, my little Vino community, you can use code OFFTHEVINE to receive 15% off your first order. Spade and Sparrows, great wine without the rules.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. I live in Brentwood, California. My question for Kaitlyn is, what's your favorite thing about your family?
Oh my gosh. They are the most accepting human beings I've ever met in my life. I can say, do, act, if it's like not murdering someone, like they will embrace me to my core. They always have. My family has always embraced just who I am as a person. Same thing with my sister. Everyone embraces each other and they're like authentic selves. And every single person in my family has a great sense of humor. I love my family. I'm so lucky to have them. Every single one of them.
Hi, my name is Sydney. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. My question is, what's one thing you're excited about right now?
This podcast studio, I can't wait to do the big reveal. I'm very proud of it. I'm very excited about it. It's gotten my juices flowing again for getting hyped about. I'm always hyped about this podcast, but it's rejuvenating me. Also, I am excited to do some more music because I promised Mel Robbins that I would, and I will not break a promise to Mel Robbins.
Hi, I'm Joseph from Quincy, Massachusetts. My question is, what's the perfect way to end your day?
Honestly, I would say a meditation and reading. Do I do that every night? Absolutely not, but it is the best way.
Hi, Kaitlyn. This is Jessica. I'm calling from Ottawa, and my question for you is, what trend do you hope never goes out of style?
Dancing, podcasting, wine. I hope drinking wine never goes out of style. I think if you do it in a demure way, if you have a problem and you're struggling, please don't listen to me. I enjoy drinking. I enjoy wine. I enjoy a gin martini, but I just hope that wine has been around for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And I hope that trend never goes away of enjoying a nice glass of wine and sweatsuits. Please let that trend stay around forever.
Hi, I'm Andrew from Colorado, and my question for Kaitlyn is, what is a trend you hope comes back?
A trend I hope comes back is the side part. I've trained my hair so hard to do a middle part, but I really would like if a side part came back. Also, a trend that I wish would come back would be handwriting letters and putting our phones down. Going outdoors more. Was that ever a trend? I'm not even making sense anymore.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and my question is, what is the coolest thing in your home?
The coolest thing in my home is my Bronco that's in my garage. I would say that's the coolest thing in my home. Also, my Spade and Sparrows wine bar is probably the second coolest thing in my home.
Hi, I'm Jake from Reno, Nevada. I would like to know what your favorite piece of art is.
I have a lot of cool rock and roll art that I love. My coolest piece of art. Honestly, I don't really have the coolest piece of art. I have a Bob Dylan piece of art that I really love. You probably see it on my Instagram stories all the time. But to be honest with you, I need some more art. I was looking at my walls today. I was like, I should own more art. I think that's maybe my next investment. Some good art.
Hi, my name's Bobby J from Columbus, Ohio. What is your favorite song?
Honestly, the one by Taylor Swift. It's one of my favorite songs. Anything Nirvana. What is that one Dermot Kennedy song that I'm obsessed with? Dreamer and Defying Gravity. So I could probably think of so many more. Any Beatles song, any Nirvana song, love emo music. I don't know. I don't know if I could pick just one favorite song.
Hi, my name's Olivia. I live in Boise, Idaho. And my question for Kaitlyn is, what is your favorite album?
Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me look. Honestly, probably Nevermind by Nirvana. They're my favorite band of all time. I also love freaking Paramore. Ooh, Paramore. But yeah, Nevermind by Nirvana.
Hi, Kaitlyn. My name is Barbara, and I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And my question for you is, who is your favorite musician?
Kurt Cobain, Hayley Williams, Taylor Swift, and Dermot Kennedy.
My name is Marissa, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Who would you want to play you in a movie?
That's a good question. I would want Rachel McAdams probably to play me in a movie, but I feel like she's too sweet, so I would need like an edgy Rachel McAdams, but I feel like she could play any role. So like a mix of Megan Fox with Rachel Adams and like a hint of Meryl Streep skills.
Hi, my name is Olivia and I'm calling from Brentwood, California. My question for Kaitlyn is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Everybody knows this. I don't love ice cream, but my favorite one is Jenny's ice cream, peppermint, crushed peppermint and white chocolate. I'm going to have some of that after I come home from dinner.
My name is Michelle, and I live in Copperopolis, California. And my question for you, Kaitlyn, is, what is your favorite drink?
Spade and Sparrow's wine or a gin martini. I don't like water, and non-alcoholic favorite drink is probably Coke Zero because it's the only soda that I can have that doesn't taste like soap after I had COVID.
Hi, my name's Ariana. I live in Pleasanton, California, and my question for Kaitlyn is, what's your favorite restaurant?
Oh my gosh, I just went to this restaurant called 888 next to the JW Marriott. It's new sushi in Nashville. Oh! We went there last night. Me, Kristen, Kat, Worth, a couple other people. We went out. We went to Brett Eldridge concert. We went to 888 Sushi, and we went to Pushing Daisies, which is like this cute little underground tequila bar on Broadway. It was so much fun. Favorite restaurant right now, it's 888, and in New York, it's this very simple little place in the West Village called Rowies.
Hey Kaitlyn, my name is Delaney. I am from Dallas, Texas. I know you travel a lot, so my question for you would be, what is your favorite city?
My favorite city is probably New York, honestly. New York, or I loved London. I love Paris. Honestly, Vancouver. I lived there for 11 years, and every time I go back, I'm like, this is my favorite place. Vancouver.
Hi, my name is Renee. I live in San Ramon. And Kaitlyn, my question for you is, what's your favorite quote?
It's Kurt Cobain. I've said it on the podcast before, and I'll say it again. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for somebody I am not. I don't know how people keep up a facade of somebody that they're not. Couldn't do it.
Hi, Kaitlyn. This is Maddie from San Diego. My question is, what's one thing that you wish you knew sooner?
That the worst thing that will ever happen to you, it will still be okay. You will always be okay.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie and I live in Dallas, Texas. My question for Kaitlyn is, what is the best advice you've ever given?
I think the best advice that I could give is probably that there's so much power in the micro shifts of life. So when everybody thinks they need to do something big to make big changes, to get ahead, to climb a ladder, whatever it is, I actually think it's all about micro shifts within yourself to align with where you want to be in your life. Just start showing up in little tiny ways for yourself every day that are aligning you with how to be happy and what you actually dream for in life, and not focus on these big pictures. Hope that helps.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. My question is, what is the last book that you read?
It's ACOTAR. I'm reading it right now.
Hi, Vinos. My name is Taylor, and I live in Walnut Creek, California. My question is, what are you most grateful for?
I am really, truly most grateful for, the obvious. My friends. I have truly like a very small and mighty circle of friends that I don't know what I would do without them. I'm grateful for my dogs, my family, all those things. I'm grateful for my house. I'm grateful for blah, 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 blah. If I'm going past all of the obvious, I'm grateful for you as a community who has supported me for so many years and allowed me to get to where I want to be, where I feel aligned with who I am and where I want to be. And I'm really grateful for the growth that I have worked so hard for in myself. I have done a lot of work, a lot of therapy, a lot of, as you know, inner child, a lot of spirituality shit, I'm starting to get into family lineage. I just want to know who I am and be the best version of me. And I am so grateful for my curiosity and dedication to being a better human at all times. Okay, that was 73 questions from Vogue. That was really fun. I hope you got to know me a little bit better and understand me maybe more. I don't know, but what I'm really curious for, the most excited thing I am for this is to see what you think my most overused phrase is. But tell me in the comments. Tell me you listened off the vine without telling me you listened off the vine. I'm Kaitlyn Bristowe. I will see you next Tuesday. Happy holidays. I love ya!
I'm Kaitlyn Bristowe. Your session is now ending. And if I'm being honest, I wouldn't mind a rating and review.